Cityscape silence, streets built for thousands, lacking bustle, all to stop a virus in its tracks.
We have never seen an economic shock of this speed, magnitude and shape.
The Treasury Secretary defending the time it took to help stood down workers and shuttered businesses.
Making literally billions of dollars of payments within 4 weeks of their announcement, I would actually regard as a rapid payment of money.
Unemployment expected to reach 10%, nearing Great Depression levels, albeit much faster.
It did that over the course of a couple of years. These movements are happening in just a couple of months.
The way out of the crippling economic crisis has its uncertainties.
Why does that mean reintegration?
The relationship with China becoming ever trickier.
No.
Australia's Foreign Affairs Secretary calling Beijing's ambassador to express displeasure at his threats of a Chinese student and tourist backlash and a boycott of beef and wine exports.
We will not deviate from those policy positions under any threat of economic coercion or anything else.
Chen Jingyi's threats in response to Australia's demand for an independent inquiry into the COVID-19 outbreak.
That's not singling anyone out. That's not a witch hunt. That's just about us working as a global community together.
Mr. Cheng's bellicose tone reflecting a coordinated pushback against the West over what Donald Trump's been calling
the Chinese virus.
China is a victim of false information.
The Chinese Foreign Ministry furiously denying it covered up the outbreak and rejecting suggestions the virus escaped from a Wuhan laboratory.
The origin of the virus itself is a scientific issue. The purpose of the research is to prevent this kind of epidemic from happening again.
We'll get a better idea of the economic damage done by coronavirus in a fortnight when the Treasurer delivers a ministerial statement on what should have been Budget Day. In June, there'll be a more substantial update looking at the next 4 years. None of it will be pretty. The government intent on using an awful set of numbers to build the case for significant tax and industrial reform in the October budget. Andrew Probyn, ABC News, Canberra.